already made before I turned the GoPro on. We've already made our first radio call 10 miles out. I've not chosen a runway for landing because I don't know what the winds are doing here. There's a mountain blocking the field to the west. I'm going to make a pass over the field on what may be my left downwind, but I want to be close enough to observe the windsock and see what those winds are doing. The last weather report I got was from Garmin Pilot before I departed my base this morning, Franklin County, and it said that the winds over here were calm. But I don't know if that's still holding true, so I definitely want to see that windsock before we go in here. I have been to this airport before on the ground. I've not landed there, however. And from what I remember, it was in okay condition. It was in the fall, so it may not have been as meticulously maintained as it is in the summertime. I don't know, but I've at least laid eyes on the field before. Right below us here, right off our nose and directly to our right at the moment, is the Connecticut River, the dividing line between New Hampshire and Vermont. So I'm kind of flying right down the state border here, and the field sits just inside of New Hampshire at the town of Colebrook. Pattern altitude here is 1,017 feet, so we'll make that 2,000 feet for pattern altitude. Field elevation is 1,017, excuse me. So pattern altitude is 2,000.
One Max, how's your thermal over there?
Now it's up to 5 knots. Jumpers away, 12,500 below, Veraspen Acres Airport, use caution.
Gifford Field, Colebrook traffic, Cessna 704 Victor, 3 miles out of the south. Going to cross over midfield pattern altitude and be observing the windsock circling the field pattern altitude for Victor. Okay, I see the field down below me. I'm not thrilled because it looks like right off this end of the runway, I've got trees again. In particular, trees that just don't look, they look like they're sitting up a bit higher than ground level. It looks like the ground rises as well as the trees off this end of the runway. So there is pattern altitude right there. We're going to go mixture full and just hold our altitude. And I'm looking for a windsock, and I see one. To be honest, the windsock looks kind of dead. Okay. So we're just going to do a touch and go here, for practicality's sake, because this field is actually our shortest field of the whole day. And so we are going to land on runway 22. Gifford Field, Colebrook traffic, Cessna 704 Echo Victor is turning left base for runway 22, and this will be a touch and go Gifford Field, Colebrook traffic. I am just not comfortable the approach getting out of here with it being that short of a runway. It's 200 feet shorter than the last runway, and at least the last runway didn't have a mountain at the other end. I've got fantastic airspeed, like 90 knots airspeed, but ground speed 67. So yeah, I've got a good headwind here. Theory could probably even do a full stop and a takeoff, but we're not going to. I'll keep my momentum. This is the town of Colebrook, New Hampshire. Right over, wow, right over the cornfield, aren't we? Full power, flaps up. And we're off. And that was our exciting visit to the town of Colebrook, New Hampshire. Good, we're getting 500 feet a minute. Our climb. I would appreciate more climb, but take what I can get. There's 600 feet, not bad. Get 700. I can get 600, we'll keep it there. I want my airspeed on departure to be about 60 knots. That was a nice strip. However, there was a road running through the middle of the grass. Right through the middle of the strip, about 2/3 of the way down. I was off the ground before we crossed it, but that may be something if you think about flying in there, just be cautious. I'm sure it's level with the strip, otherwise they probably wouldn't put it across. I hope they wouldn't put it across.